Are you familiar with Tom Bilyeu and his content?
Yeah, for
Actually,
sure. Yeah, my brother and I really fuck with his content and his like all his like his program and stuff, like Impact Theory, all that stuff. And I watch a lot of his interviews too on his YouTube channel here and there. And Lisa Bilyeu, his
yeah.
wife. Yeah, no, he's great, man. Honestly, he's fucking this guy's really at the top of like the chain of people that we both look up to. Very
Yeah, no,
inspiring.
for sure. Yeah, highly motivational, highly intelligent
Yeah,
man, and
yeah,
what he's doing with this whole like NFT space. He's
yeah.
very close with Gary Vee, so you can
Yeah.
imagine.
Also, my favorite, yeah, one of my favorite things of him is actually his relationship theory.
Yeah,
Him
yeah,
and Lisa together, yeah, when they talk about relationships, that shit actually helped me a lot. So, because
yeah,
I recently just got into a relationship too, so it's just really good for someone like me or anyone who's in a new relationship. It really helps a lot to watch them. They talk about real shit, you know.
nice, nice, good for you, man. Congrats. Yeah, the relationship theory is a huge property, like a brand that they kind of push out, and just editing those clips, like you really understand how mature you have to be, right?
Yeah,
How real you have to be with yourself before you can be real with someone
yeah,
else, if that makes sense. And people kind
exactly.
of brush that off as something cliche, but the reality is even for me, like being in past relationships, I look back and I'm like, yeah, you have to be really in touch with who you are before you can kind of and
Yeah,
bring someone else in your life. And if it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
work out that way, you have to reflect and
Mhm.
kind of see like what way you can move past it, right?
Yeah. And also like yeah, you have to also love yourself before anyone else can love you, right? You have to believe in
Yeah,
yourself before your partner can believe in you, right? And you should, and also my thing is just being transparent as much as possible. Um, just if you don't if you and communication is the key to everything, and if you don't have that, it's like the relationship will pummel eventually, slowly but surely. So it's the communication and transparency that really will fucking make your relationship strong, and the bond will be strong. And that's
yeah,
what they talk
100%.
about.
Yeah, no,
It's great.
100%. And they say things like, you need more than love. And when I first heard
Yeah,
that, because that was one of the clips I think I edited, and I was like,
right.
what the hell? Who says that? And then I
Yeah, I know,
realized,
right?
no, like you said, yeah, it's all those things you just mentioned. You needed transparency, you need communication, you need honesty.
It
You also have
requires
to have
effort.
this. You also have the same the goal direction. Like I won't get too,
Yeah,
won't pry too much in your relationship, but you have a very unconventional path, right? I'm in a very like non-traditional path where you have to be with a partner that kind of understands what you have to do. You're here
yeah.
1 second and then you're gone the next. Like, are they okay with that?
Hmm.
A lot of people, what they don't understand is that like when you first meet someone, it's all happy-go-lucky, but when things
Right.
get serious and feelings are met, you know what I mean, like emotions
Yeah,
are, you get attached, that's
I
when their
know.
true colors show and say, I don't want you moving to Texas.
Yeah,
Not
I
to
know, right?
dampen the mood, you
Exactly.
know what I mean, but I'm
I
just
know.
saying like that's what they mean is like being real, right?
Yeah,
That's what it takes.
and also, yeah, like, and also early on, like, not like
Yeah,
a lot of people wait to get deep into topics like that.
yeah,
Like, but I think why not just fucking let it all out from the beginning, like if you can,
yeah,
because like that's eventually you're gonna have to talk about these things, right? But like, why wait, build up all this, this connection and love for each other, and then like hit him with a bomb of like, oh, actually, I want to move to this place in two
yeah,
years, long term, and the other person like, what? I didn't know you wanted to do that, right? So then like now the feelings will be hurt more. So
yeah,
it's like, why not just fucking let out like tell the other person everything from the beginning? That way, it's like if it doesn't work, it's like okay, this is not gonna work out, and then you just go your separate ways. But yeah,
no, for sure, yeah. And I didn't really have them exactly what you say. Like, I didn't really have the maturity to understand this back then, but
yeah,
there's a lot of people I know, especially like we're I think the same age, 27.
yeah,
um they're like telling people they go out with, like, do you have any intentions, like not on the first date, but eventually they say like, do you have any intentions of getting married, whatever, having kids? And at first I was like, whoa, that's a bit like strong, coming out a little bit
right,
too much off the gate. But some people dig that, man. Some people want that like full out honesty, right? They don't want to be kind of
yeah.
hurt
I
down
don't
the
care.
road,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
so
Anyone, you can ask me anything you want on first date. For me, I don't give a fuck. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can ask me the weirdest questions. I don't care. Like you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to, I don't know, what's the, did you ever beat someone up? Like, I don't know, some shit like that, whatever the fuck. Did you get
just as long
punched in
as
the
the
face?
Bianca just as long as the
Yeah.
Bianca persona comes up.
Yeah. Yeah. Just as long as, yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it. The basic bitch has to come out.
Oh, I love it, man. Well, with you, with you, we can count on that. Like, I would imagine you like being very, happy-go-lucky, kind of like free with the flow. Just telling you,
Yeah,
being very transparent.
yeah,
Kind
just
of
like I
cool.
have nothing to hide. I mean, like I'm just doing what I want to do anyway in my life. So if you want to be a part of it, then like I'm not afraid to open up and let you know what I want to do and like where I want to go with things.